Robin Quivers. Robin Ophelia Quivers is an American radio personality, author, and actress, best known for being the long-running news anchor and co-host of The Howard Stern Show. Quivers was born on August 8, 1952, in Pikesville, Maryland, to Lula Louise Quivers, a homemaker and housekeeper, and Charles Quivers Sr., a steel worker at Bethlehem Steel. She has a brother, Charles Jr., and two adopted brothers, Harry and Howard. Both parents were educated only to the 7th grade. In 1974, Quivers graduated from the University of Maryland with a major in nursing. Her first position was at the Maryland Shock Trauma Facility of the Maryland Institute for Emergency Medical Services System, describing her role as a shock trauma, intensive care kind of nurse, so I saw unpleasantness all the time. Knowing she could use her degree, Quivers joined the United States Air Force in July 1975, where she was commissioned as a second lieutenant. She entered active duty on January 11, 1976, before she was promoted to first lieutenant after 6 months of service. By June 1978, she had acquired the rank of captain. Quivers was discharged a month later, though she remained a member of the United States Air Force Reserve, with no active duty, until 1990. In 1979, Quivers returned to Baltimore, where she studied at the Broadcasting Institute of Maryland and worked in a hospital. She landed her first job in the radio industry with a newscasting position at WIOO in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, followed by WCMB in nearby Harrisburg. She then moved back to Baltimore for a consumer reporter role at WFBR, where she also read newscasts with morning disc jockey Johnny Walker. In March 1981, radio personality Howard Stern started his new morning program at WWDC in Washington, D.C. He wanted an on-air newscaster to riff with him in the studio on the news and current affairs. Station program director Denise Oliver played Quivers a tape of Stern interviewing a prostitute on the air. At the 45th NAACP Image Awards in February 2014, Quivers won for Outstanding Literary Work Instructional, for her book The Vegetation of Robin, How Real Food Saved My Life. Quivers resides in Manhattan, New York City. From the mid-1990s until April 2007, her longtime boyfriend Tony was mysteriously referred to on the radio show as Mr. X. On April 23, 2007, Quivers called into the Bubba the Love Sponge show on Howard 101, announcing their separation. In 1990, she underwent breast reduction surgery. In June 2007, Quivers began a strict vegan diet, which she says helped to increase her energy and helped her to lose 60 pounds over a 6-month period. Quivers was set to release a book about her experiences as a vegan in March 2013, but it was pushed back to October. In August 2007, comedian Jim Florentine asked Quivers on the air to go on a date with him. Due to the attention this garnered, Quivers became tight-lipped about the topic. On July 28, 2008, Quivers announced on the radio show that she and Florentine had ended their relationship. She stated that the breakup was amicable, that Florentine was genuine and honest, and that he was the one who initiated the breakup. Quivers has made attempts at many different hobbies, including race car driving. She claimed she would be a successful racer and challenged radio personality Bubba the Love Sponge, an experienced driver, to a future race. Quivers competed in the 2007 Toyota Pro/Celebrity race, finishing in 14th place out of 17 racers. To promote his book The Mirror Effect, Drew Pinsky administered a test designed to measure narcissism to many celebrities, including the staff of The Howard Stern Show. At 34 out of 40, Quivers scored the highest of all celebrities polled. The average for Americans is 15. Quivers works with the Girl Fund, a program organized by the United Nations that advocates for education of girls in countries where they are often exploited. Quivers also founded the 15 Foundation, a non-profit organization. Robin has learned the transcendental meditation technique, as taught by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Howard Stern has also learned it. Quivers announced in May 2012 that she needed to have surgery to remove a tumor from her bladder. Shortly afterwards, she continued to provide commentary for the show from her New York home via an ISDN line. Stern stated that Quivers was such an instrumental part of the show that he would quit radio if he ever lost her as a partner. On September 9, 2013, Quivers announced that her cancer was in complete remission after successful surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy. After 17 months, Quivers returned to the studio on October 2, 2013. Quivers' official diagnosis was stage 3C endometrial cancer.